All right, now it comes time to start assigning IPv6 addresses to our router's interface. And that's exactly what we're going to do inside this particular lab. You see the IPv6 networks that are there. So we're going to go ahead now. No more talking. We're going to go inside and get this done. I'll see you there. All right, welcome everyone to assigning IPv6 addresses to an interface. Now, obviously, you've seen already what an IPv6 address looks like. Here they are, and yes, they have been subnetted. So this is what we'll talk about subnetting towards the end of this section. But the PCs already have their addresses, their IPv6 address. So you have one here. We're using the 56 prefix length, and F is going to be the one for the gateway. All right. Now, even though we know we have quintillion addresses and all that good stuff, so don't worry about it. Okay, we have enough addresses to go around. So let's make sure that it's there. 14.1, 14F. That's good to go. All right, so let's go into router 0. And let's go ahead and configure IPv6, right? Or let's put IPv6 addresses on our interfaces. Now, one of the things that I said already, all right, let's give this a host name. Let's call it router 1. R1, okay? Is one of the first things you do when you're configuring IPv6 is eventually you will have to do the routing portion of it. All right, you want to enable, you want to do, yes, IPv6 unicast routing. Had a little brain mishap there. My synapses were not kicking. All right, but you need to turn on IPv6 unicast routing, because if you don't, you will not be able to route in IPv6, and certain protocols and things that you want to configure in IPv6, you won't be allowed to unless this is turned on. So regardless of what I'm doing, if I'm doing IPv6, I'm going to turn this on. All right, now we're going to go into the interface. And let's see what interfaces we're dealing with here. And let's bring it over here, because this is IPv6, and as I said previously, Notepad's going to be your friend, because this is a huge address, correct? So we're going to interface F0/0, enter, and anything you do with IPv6, you have to start off, obviously, with IPv6. Just like that before you did IP address, well, here you do IPv6 address. And then we do 2001 colon 3200 colon BADD colon 1000 colon 1. And the cool thing is we can do a prefix length right here, 56, and you hit enter. How cool is that, right? No more typing out 255, 255, 255, right? No, none of that. All right, so we just assigned to the F00 that address. Now we're going to go to the F01 interface F0/1, and that one is 1200. Okay, so we're actually going to cheat here. I'm going to copy this so I don't have to type it. Yes, and I'm going to paste it right here. But I will make a change because we said it was 1200. And before I hit enter, I'll verify again because, you know, the memory, the synapses is not going on today. Hit enter and then do a no shut. And that's it. That's all there is, as long as you got, you know, the correct prefix length, right? You don't have the IPv6 addresses overlapping each other. You should have no issues. Now, if you want to look at it, you cannot do show IP in brief. Because it'll be like, yeah, we have no IP addresses, because you're looking for the IPv4, right? You said to show IP in brief. Now you got to say show IPv6 int brief. And there we are. Here is our fast Ethernet address right here. And here is the one between the two routers. Now, what do you see here? FE80 sounds familiar, right? We went over this. This is your link local address, your link local that will exist on every interface. Okay, it'll exist on every interface in your router. All right, and if you do a show IPv6 route, not IPv4, right? Not IP route, show IPv6 route, you see that you are connected, all right, to the 2001-3200-1000. All right, you are connected to that. And here's giving you the exact address that you're connected to. All right, and here's the multicast address that will always be there as well. Okay, all right, so we got that router done. Let's go ahead and minimize that. Obviously, this is still showing that it's down because we haven't turned it on yet. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up here. All right, so we'll enable config T, host name R2, hit enter. Let's see which interface we're going to do first. Let's do the F00. Okay, well, let's just put it right there. Okay, so I can see it. Interface F0/1. Ha ha ha. All right, and then we're going to do IPv6 address. And we'll do 2001:BADD:1200:2 with a prefix length of 56. And we do a no shut. And now it should turn on. Now we're going to go into the int F00, I'm pretty sure. So it didn't give me an error, so that must be true. And yeah, F00. And what network is that? That is the 14 network. Okay, 14 network. So again, I'm going to cheat. Oh, I think I did something incorrect also. Let me see. Paste. 1400 we said, right? Yes, we did. And this is going to be F right here, which is, I believe, we didn't do in the one over there. No shot. WR. Let's take a look. Show IP and oh, I was going to do that. What wasn't I? Show IPv6. Not 5. That was previous. Show IPv6 int brief. And there are our IP addresses. Let's take a look at this router again. So I want to make sure that I have the correct gateway for my LAN. Show IPv6 int brief. See, this is what happens when you get for copy pasting. Okay, you don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to do that because that's the actual IP address of the computer. So we go back in there, no biggie. Now, the only thing when if you make a mistake like this and you have to go back and fix it, you just can't put in a different address that it will override. No, because in an IPv6 world, you can have multiple IP addresses or IPv6 addresses within that interface. So you need to do a no IPv6 address and take this out. Okay, hit enter. Oh, it would be nice if I'm in the interface. Interface F0/0. And then I'm just going to go ahead and copy paste this. Okay, incomplete command. Oh, I forgot the prefix length, 56. All right, so that's gone now. But now I'm going to up arrow. I'm going to change this to an F. And then I'm going to do a Control A. Look at that. It takes me all the way over there. All right, I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to do WR, copy that information, Control Z, show IPv6 int brief. And now we have the correct default gateway on the F00. All right, so we're going to copy this particular address right here. Copy. All right, let's minimize that. And let's go to our PC, go to our command prompt, and see if indeed we can ping that address. And we sure can. No ARP, so it goes straight to it. So we have connectivity with our gateway. Now we can't route, obviously, we haven't done any type of routing. There's just assigning an IP address or an IPv6 address to the interface. But let's check from between router to router. All right. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. And we're going to ping. Now I'm going to paste. And that should be 2, not 1. And I get a reply. So what we did was correct. So I'm just going to save that. All right. Not very difficult. Not very difficult at all. It's just cumbersome because there's a huge address to type out. So we copy paste a lot. Be careful. We don't make the same mistake I just did there. But if you know how to fix it like we did, we took out what was there and put in a new one. All right. And then we verified. We verified that we had connectivity. And we do. All right. I'll see everybody outside the lab. All right. No big deal, right? Copy paste. Copy paste. All right. That's what you can do it. Unless you already know the number, you can go ahead and type it in. But again, all you gotta do, remember IPv6 unicast routing, then go inside the interface and just assign the address. And the cool thing is that since there's no more subnet mask, there's a prefix length, we can just go CIDR whatever. Now you can see that I put F for the FAT00, I put 1 over here. Okay. Well, the computers already have theirs. I use the number 1 for the computers, but the default gateway is always F. But you can make it whatever you want. All right, but that's it. That's all there's to it, to assigning an IPv6 address to an interface on a router. Also, just want to add, be careful, because in IPv6, to take out the address, or if you say you made a mistake, you need to say no, take out the IP address that's there, and then put in the new one, because you could put multiple IP addresses in an interface in IPv6. I'll leave you with that. See you in the next one.